very much. BW's Electronic, all the way from Michigan. Great lad, always on the stream, always there. I appreciate you coming to check in with us every Sunday. I appreciate it doesn't go unnoticed. So, hello and welcome to Sunday Surgery Live with me, Dr. Left Hand Thread. This is the live stream where we catch up with all events in the surgery over the last week and what's happened in the world of Dr. Left Hand Thread. Tonight we have this Parkside 20 volt cordless drill. It was bought as a bare unit for $19.99, which ain't a lot of money. So I'm going to put that through its paces to see how it gets on. But before we do that, I have to tell you about some other stuff. There was a gentleman, one of my subscribers as well, who came to see me today. He came and visited the surgery today about after 1 o'clock today. So that was good. And he didn't come empty handed, he came bearing gifts. A man called Kieran Loftus, he's been up with me before. He's been contributing the chat, contributing in the videos with comments and stuff, and he's also contributed with stuff. He's got me this, he's left me this here, this old, it's an oldie but a goodie. It's a BHP 451 3-speed Makita thing. I actually love it. It needs a wee bit of TLC, but it's in the surgery now, it's in the right place. I have to fix this for him. I'll show you what's wrong with this one. I've had a mechanical rattle off it, so we'll have to open it and see what I can do with him for that one. Also, he's left me some knockety off batteries as well to keep. 2 M18 copies and 1 LXT Makita copy. So I'm going to have to investigate those to see what's going on with those. And last but not least, 1 5 ampere red lithium battery. Let's just say it ain't feeling very well, as you can see. That's the latest, and I want to thank Kieran Loftus first and foremost for coming to see me today, and also for always contributing and always giving me stuff to help the channel, to keep me busy. So thanks very much for that. Anybody else in the chat? Anybody else want to check in? No, that's okay. Moving on. Tell you what I've been up to. I don't know if you've seen the video. This is it's a brushed Milwaukee drill. The chuck was actually stuck, locked, closed, and I couldn't get in. I thought there was actually a screw in the center, but nothing, there wasn't. But I didn't know that, so I just got the grinder out. I got the Metabo grinder out and cut that off and put the new one on. Good as new now, so that's like that. Also, if you remember the SDS from last week, and the video is actually out. Some hammer of that, it's great. Some hammer of that, it's great now. If you remember from last week, other than the brushes, that drill was actually perfect on the side. It's one of the best I've ever seen. And this will not appear on the let's see. This will not appear on the channel because I haven't made a video of it, but we're done with this and I've put a motor in that. These batteries are bad. One of the one that's not feeling very well might run it. It's going well now anyway. So we'll see what happens there. And the other one, the angle grinder that I fixed with little solder sticks. Have you seen that video? That's out as well. And I had intended doing the Cubone video this week, but there was a couple of things happened that I'll get to now, which held me back from experimenting with that. I have to do a wee bit of a job with that first before I would take it on live. Yes, the TikTok thing has escalated a wee bit. We now have 4% ladies on the TikTok and about 4.3% on the YouTube. 4.3%. So on average, it turns out the ladies only want about 4% of what the doctor's got to offer. So we'll have to work on that one. Why I was so busy, as I got sent something as well. I got sent this little chainsaw. Got contacted by email. Got email spam by these guys, and I took them up on their offer to test this thing. I tested this thing today and I made a video and I sent it to them. But I don't think they're going to like the video because it was honest. I really wanted to love this thing. I really wanted this thing to be it feels alright. It's got the guard. It's actually got an oil reservoir, which is good. And I tested it, it works. The only letdown is there's 2 ampere batteries with it. And they're well enough made, these little batteries. But they don't last. They don't last no time before they need charged. I did say some good things about this. The good thing about it fits Makita batteries. So maybe if the Makita battery had been on, it would have done better. But I was testing where their own batteries, had to be a fair test. So we'll see how they respond to that. I wanted to send them a video before I put it out for your consideration, but depends how it goes. I was very honest. So that's kind of held things back. Also, like I say, the TikTok's escalated. And I've been getting numerous batteries. I got a lot of bad batteries during the week that were beyond repair. And I have repairs that are lying and I have to get through them. I've done a fair bit of triage work this weekend. And seeing there's a lot of parts orders for different things. But I wanted to get down to repairs. There's some repairs that I haven't found, like that multi-tool, because I've been so busy trying to get read up, and I've been on the TikTok. I didn't want to be all TikTok and no action, so I just got on with it and get some stuff done. There's Martin. Let's see. I'll see how long I'm going to catch up with the chat. Joshua Wilson's there. Good man, Joshua. Good to see you. Megan McGee's there. BW's Electronics again. A trade belt in the moors isn't one. Anyway, good to catch up with you guys. Good you're on the stream. Now, if you can reply, is the stream going alright? Because of internet trouble earlier on, before I get down to putting this through its paces. Like I say, I didn't really need this thing, but I just bought it because I wanted to see what is the capabilities. Thanks, Joshua. What is the capabilities of a drill at £19.99? Obviously, you don't get it with a battery, but thanks to Pat McMahon, I've got plenty of Parkside batteries, I'm not sure how much fully charged, believe it or not. That's only speed 1, but speed 2 is not exceptionally speedy, I'm giving it the best chance of a 4 amp battery fully charged on it. And speed 2, I have no trouble holding that. No trouble at all. Speed 1, I've had trouble holding it. It's got a wee sealed brushed motor, like all these green Parkside machines, 3-year guarantee. Once the motor is dead, it's dead. You can't get a motor replacement. But for $19.99, it's probably alright. But I'm not blown away by the power. I like when you hold the drill in your hand and you feel it's giving you a bit of a thrust. I'll give you an example. This one I put the chuck ons here. Now this is not the creme de la creme of Milwaukee. This is just the brushed one. See here, giving a wee. So I just think she's a wee bit underpowered, but again, I go back to 1999. That's what she's costing. I can't believe somebody can make something that sort of looks like a drill and goes for 1999. Cannibalize what to fix others? You on the money chainsaw this here. The motor's very sparky, but I'm going to have to get on with it now, guys, to show you what's happening. What do we see if we can get set up here? What are we going to do first? There's a metal chuck in this. There's Darren. Good man, Darren. Good to see you. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. There's a metal chuck in that. A metal chuck's worth $19.99. Like if I took the chuck of that, if I have something that needs a chuck, I can take the chuck of that and fix it. Well, good to see you, Darren. Thanks for making it. I'll see if I can get set up here, guys. I don't know. Live streams are funny. Between what would you say, bad internet and bad camera angles and just me blocking the camera. Oh, there's Pat. There's Pat. There's Pat the man. Pat, we have the Parkside. We're not going to run out of batteries tonight anyway. So we're going to try our with a metal bat onto wood for starters. That's about what's the size is that? I want to say 10 mil or something. Let's try a metal bat onto wood to start with. That's speed 1. I'm going to do a comparison here. I've just had an idea. You seen what that did in speed 1 there? Let's try that. Let's try the old Milwaukee. For you, those of you who don't know what the Milwaukee is, the Milwaukee is the old XR DeWalt. Well, no, a 12 volt DeWalt for the old NiCad batteries that I converted to M12 Milwaukee. So she's a Milwaukee. So let's see how she's doing. We'll do a comparison. I better give her a chance to put out the drill mode. She did that in screw mode. That wasn't fair. We'll call that a draw. We'll call that a draw. I don't have the right mode either. Next thing, this is supposed to draw a 30 mil. Try the wee 10.8. I'll try George's 10.8. George, I want to tell you something, Meggy McGee. I smoked this 10.8 earlier on, messing about. I hope I haven't fried her. I smoked her a wee bit. We'll try the 10.8. In drill mode. I know what you guys think, but I'm calling that even. I'm calling that even from now for now anyway. Next thing. Like you say, Pat, for 1999, they're not bad for the money. Well, I put it in speed 2. It's only a It's only a little decking screw. It's only like a 2-inch decking screw. We'll go for that. Not even a challenge. There's no point in testing the other two. They'll do it. So onto this. This is a wood butt. This is supposed to drive a 30mm wood butt. This is only 14, so we'll try speed 2 with this. You see what she does. And then we'll try the other two ones. The Milwaukee and the 10.8 DeWalty. So here we go. Speed 2 she stopped. Halfway in. What to put in speed 1 to put her out. So speed 1 we'll try her out. Speed 1 she'll do it, speed 2 she won't. So let's try the 10.8. The 10.8 DeWalt and speed 2 to keep this fair. That's a 20-volt drill, that Parkside. This is a 10.8, which is actually 12-volt. And that other one's an M12, which is a 12-volt also. No shame. She didn't go as far on as the Parkside, but you know, not bad. So try her speed 1. No shame either. No shame for a 10.8 or 12. You know. And down to the one that Pat named the Milwaukee. And we're going to go for speed 2 first of all, as well. Speed 2. No shame. No shame at all. So we'll see if she does it in speed 1. No. Maybe she's hitting something there. No. We'll try her again. Just give her another chance. If she doesn't do it, she's disqualified for the rest of the competition. She did it. Next one. We're going to drive these timber screws. We're going to see. I'm going to have to catch up with the chat. I'm sort of ignoring you guys. Try it with the Makita to show up the Parkside. Right. That's a good idea. I'll use the one that drowned. I'll use the Makita that I drowned. And I don't particularly like this Makita, but she is definitely superior to the Parkside. The chuck stuck on her. The chuck seized on her. That must have been the water. I've this other Makita anyway. This is the one I do like. This will do it. This will do the speed 2, I think. But you wouldn't get a Makita for $19.99. So, still no shame. Speed 2. Okay. This vintage Makita that I sort of enjoy using. No, she's home. Should have put her in drill mode. That's a user error there. Try again. This is speed 2. Speed 2. It's not a fair competition with a musical one. I know she's got a 6 amp battery in her, that might be helping her too. Still. Where was I? I was going to drive on these screws. These wood screws. And we're going to keep on moving up to bigger stuff as we progress. These wood screws. I'll try and get a fresh place. We're going to go with Speed 2 again. Speed 2 for the folks at home. Stopped in Speed 2. So pull her out in Speed 1 and try again. Reset it and try again. Yeah, she did it anyway. So we'll go to the 10.8 to see what we're doing. Don't forget to give the restream a like, guys, if you're just done. Can you see it alright? Not a chance. Try Speed 1 now. This is on a 2 ampere battery, by the way, too. She just about did it with a bit of effort, but it's only a 2 ampere battery, remember. And last but not least, the Milwaukee. So Speed 2 for the Milwaukee. I haven't got high hopes for this, but we'll see anyway. No. And to give you an idea, this has got a 3 amp knockoff battery in it. Anyway, so try and Speed 1 now. She done it, so she's still in the running. Now we're going to get serious. Now we're going to get really serious. There's going to be winners and losers here now, or maybe all losers. Look at this. That's a 12mm by 3-inch. You Americans call them a lag, we call them a coach bolt. And these things are definitely not. Definitely not. I'm getting the exercise on now. They're definitely not designed to put these on. This Parkside's definitely not designed to put these on. So here we go. Hold on, I better get the right size of socket. Thanks, Kieran, for calling up today. It was really good to see you, and thank you for the stuff, and thank you for the turf as well. So that's excellent. So here we are. We'll try Speed 2. That is more than optimistic. And like I say, don't be afraid to give the stream a like. Maybe I should drill a pilot hole, but we'll see. Speed 2. No. I shouldn't even try Speed 2. I'll try Speed 1 now. Not a chance. Right? Not a chance. And we're going to go for the 10.8 with a 2 ampere battery. There's no point in trying Speed 2. There's no point. So we'll just go Speed 1. I'd say she did better in the Parkside. I don't know how you feel about that. That's about 2 inches. The finger test. Will she take it out though? Don't think she will. I've high hopes for the Milwaukee, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. The M12 Milwaukee with the M. Right. We'll go for speed 1. There's no point in wasting time. That's a bit equal. I'm going to try the Parkside again, just to see how she does. Alongside these, I've one more of these screws, and I'm going to just try it to see how she sinks it. Speed 1. I have to say the Parkside won, but not by a lot. Bearing in mind she has a 20 volt battery, a 4 ampere battery. But for the money, you have to say for $19.99, you can't argue with it. It is a disposable drill. They're not repairable. They don't feel bad to hold. They've got the metal chuck, like I said. They haven't got any extra torque, you would say. Because if I pull out anything, it'll probably do it. I'll pull out that Makita again. See if she can sink them. There's a difference between a Parkside and a professional. I'm going to try it in 2. No. No, I better tighten the chuck. No, she's not doing it. Try her more. Chuck's slipping for some reason. No, it's not tightening the chuck or something. Something I must there. So I think we'll go for the Milwaukee instead. The Milwaukee will sink them. Milwaukee, I cut the chuck off the other day. And this chuck should tighten because it's a brand new chuck. We'll be fair there, we'll go for speed 1. Yeah. Right. She done alright in speed 1. Try her speed 2. So it keeps slipping. No, speed 2 she's not going to go. What do we see? We'll give her a full run at it to see if she does. And speed 2. She didn't really do any better in the Parkside, did in speed 1, but it was speed 2. She did better than the rest, did in speed 2. Try in speed 1. That's not bad. Bear in mind that's the entry level Milwaukee brush drill. That's not pure. It's not even brushless. So I think she's done alright. She's done alright. The Parkside for the money. There'll be a review coming out in this too. Parkside for the money is dead on. Like I say, she's worth it for a chuck. If nothing else, we'll catch up with you in the chat to see what's happening. Try and get back on screen here. We're half an hour in. Well, it's not just quite the screw fix special. The screw fix special DeWalt, I think, are worse because they've got the wee sealed motor on them, Pat. They're actually worse. Like I say, thanks to Kieran Loftus for coming up. The Parkside done better than I thought. I thought I would have smoked her. The thing I was disappointed with this chainsaw. I'll see if I can smoke this chainsaw for you. Would that do? I'll try and smoke this chainsaw for you. Because I was the big disappointment with this chainsaw. I was actually able to smoke the motor. They told me they were sending me, alright Joshua, take care of yourself. They told me they were sending me a brushless motor one, but that's not a brushless motor, that's one of them wee sealed motors. Doctor's plenty of batteries, you're right. What I did like about this chainsaw, like I said, it fits in Makita, and they sent 2 spare chains with it. They sent these gloves, but I don't know how cut resistant they are. Sent a pair of safety glasses. Sent these 2 batteries. It says they're 21 volt, but they're not 21 volt, they're 20 volt. They're 2 ampere because I opened one of them. No, I would love to slag off the Parkside more than I have, but it's not actually that bad. It's a wee bit underpowered compared to the professional drills, but there's a fair price difference. There's a fair price difference in a professional drill and a Parkside. Parkside packages stuff very well. Like that looks like a rugged drill. It's nicely balanced. The grip's good. Nice rubber grip, metal chuck like I've mentioned before. It's got light. And their battery platform's fairly decent too. Batteries are well made. You know. So I'd love to be able to slag that off more than I did. I really wanted to believe this had been sent a beautiful thing, a wonderful thing. It was really, really good, but it's underpowered. Well, it's not underpowered. It's a bit sore in batteries. It wears down the battery with very few cuts. It's easy to smoke the motor. And I might show you now in a minute. Just turn on to the see. I'll smoke the motor in this baby for you. Try not to cut my bench in half in the process. So put that in as a guard. Is that the 4 ampere you saw there? I don't know, Pat. I have so many 4 amperes. I think the ones you sent me are in a box on their own. Of a box full of Parkside batteries, thanks to you. I got that one. I think online for £22 or something. I have plenty of batteries, and Kieran Loftus left me more batteries. It's great. I have plenty of batteries. Thanks to you guys. But I'm 33 minutes and I've done well. I've covered the right bit. I'm just going to go back in the chat. Parkside beats Makita. I'm going to see if I can smoke this chainsaw for you, because I did actually smoke it earlier on today. See if I can get the smoke flying out of it. Just want to see if I can get the right position for that. It's always hard when you set up a live stream to get the stop there. There were. See the smoke? Can you see that smoke? That beautiful Asian smoke. It's lovely. There we go again. There we go. That's the smoke. The smoke there again. I think this thing's like my ma. She could smoke for years. She'll just not die. There's a terrible smell of burning, but she won't die. The battery's turning up not so bad. The battery's getting warm right now. So there you are. That's a smoke show from the, remember this? The Bai Hong chainsaw. That's the smoke show. So anybody else in the chat, everybody like the chat, like the stream on the way out? Megan McGee's on about the 40-volt Parkside grinder. He's seen it on his travels today. I was actually in Lidl on Thursday and I didn't see it. I picked that up on Thursday, that drill, that one there. One was featured strongly tonight. Pat was on about the 40-volt chainsaw as well. So Megan McGee says he didn't see it. Nobody else in the chat? I think we're nearly done, but I want to show you a couple more things before we go. I meant to do a bit of masonry drilling with the Parkside, but it didn't really get around to it tonight. That's a masonry drill bit set I got for about $4.99. And I've got something rather interesting. I don't know if it'll be any good. It might be rubbish. That's Parkside wire stripper. A Parkside wire stripper. So we'll see if we can get it out of the box. I already had it out of the box today. There we are. It's a wire stripper. It's there's a wee thing on the side. That's $3.99, that thing. For $3.99 I just took the punt. Cut your wires and strip some certain sizes. We'll see how it goes. I might get back to you and do a review on that one later on. But I don't know about the Bai Hong. She's a bit too smoky. If you like your chainsaws non-smoking, this is not the one for you. But like I say, I think I might have missed a trick actually. Because she does fit the Makita batteries. That's a 6-amp Makita battery. I wonder could I make her smoke with that on her. Let's see. Welcome to the smoke show. Nearly too many screws in that now. We'll see. I'm never ready to call the night, guys, but I want to give you some more. Give us more fun before we go. We're going to try one more. We run with this. Maybe a couple of cuts with the 6-amp battery, unless I have any objections. But we're nearly ready. Call her a day. There's Dr. Kieran Patience. $89.99 for the But the grinder, that's nothing. What do we see? Dr. Kieran Patience. Good to see on the stream. What do we see we're going? Doesn't keep her running, but it does keep her smoking. Smoked her. I smoked her. So if you like your chainsaws non-smoking, by Hong is not for you. I don't think them guys are going to send me more stuff, because I give a very honest review. It's warmed up. I think I'll open the window. There you are. That's your smoke show for the evening. I think that's done now. Ah, she's done. I've done her. I've done her. One day done her. I took the 6 amp now Makita battery. Really de smoker. Feel the heat. Whew. There you are. She is done. Whew. I'm glad to give you some kind of show before you go. Don't forget to like the stream now, because I've done my best to put on a show for you tonight now. Probably give me some lung cancer in the process. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I think it's been another good night. I went a bit further than I intended to. What's the warranty on her? 1 year. I don't think they're going to give me my money back, because I didn't give them anything for it. They sent it to me free. That's alright. I don't think I want another one. It didn't have what it takes. Does not have what it takes. BW's electronic. This is better. Definitely got a smoke show tonight. So we're 43 minutes in. I thought it was I really disappointed in that machine there, because I thought to myself, it's got an oiler on it. It's still smoking, look at that. It's got an oiler on it. It's nice to hold in the hand. It's got the chain guard and 2 free chains with it. Fitted Makita batteries. Thought, oh, that's great. Smoked it. Smoked it. I have to wait a while to make sure it doesn't go on fire. But anyway, without further ado, I'm going to bid you all a fond farewell. It's like the Gremlins bar. I remember that one. That's like the Pulse in 2002. I could use the motor out of the Parkside drill to fix it. It's just a sealed motor. There's nothing like too scientific about it. I might have an sealed motor there. I thought they were sending me the brushless one. They really done me over there. But they're not going to like a review. Give them on it. I sent them the video of it. They're not going to like it because it was honest. But I'm not going to tell no lies about none of that nonsense. Why should I tell lies? Tell you to buy that there when it's, you know, smoky. It's done anyway. So I'm not going to lie on my reviews. I'm not going to lie for some free stuff. You have the wrong channel for that. I'll leave that to other boys. So what happens if I lie and tell you that's good, and they send me more stuff that I can set on fire and mess in the day? What are they going to do? They can come and lift it if they want. I'm going to let the cools down anyway before I go, before I leave this surgery of the night. Anyway, worst comes to worst, I have some cells in these batteries anyway. So we can do that. I have some cells in my batteries. And the worst thing about these, although the Makita batteries fitted this here, these batteries do not fit the Makita. Oh, they do. Fit that one. They don't make it go. No. They're not. Didn't fit that other Makita. She's an older one. No. Oh, let's make that one go. That's good. So a battery's from Makita anyway. A battery's from my favourite Makita. It's not too bad. That's good. Pretty sure that didn't make her go earlier on, but it's working now. She's the one with the 2 positive and negative there. The newer ones have got that third pin. That's why this is not going. But that older one, that's cheered me up. That's cheered me up no end. So anybody else want to say anything before we go, or anybody want to? Does the well hung batteries does fit the Makita? The well hung batteries does fit the Makita, but I don't think they charge on the Makita charger. They might. No, they don't. They don't choose that beep. They don't charge in the Makita charger, darn. What they have sent for these batteries is this wacky little charger here. You've seen this in some of the cheaper stuff. They have the wee thing that connects onto directly into the battery. Anyhow, it's been an eventful night. We've gone 48 minutes. That's over the time we usually go. But I'm well pleased. Thank you, the gentleman of Asia that sent me the day hung machine. You know, because now I have spare batteries. We later batteries, which I wanted. I was going to make one for it, but it's changing the baller now. They're not going to like my review. They're not going to send me any more stuff because I told the truth. In fact, earlier on when I think I did that video on that, I think I was far too kind. Because I really wanted to believe this was actually something that could be useful. But it's actually not. It's actually not good, as you've observed. So we're going for the 48 minutes now, 49 minutes. I'm going to bid you all farewell unless there's anybody can add anything. Yeah. And don't forget to give the thumbs up, and good night to you all, and thanks very much for tuning in. I do appreciate you tuning in every week. It makes it worthwhile. Good night.